Well, it's Wednesday, and I definitely wasn't sure if these plants were going to survive or not because of the fact that we've had snow almost every morning. It's been like winter in the morning and spring in the afternoon, but this bed does get sunlight right away, and so there's just plants coming up like crazy in here. I don't know for sure that they're good plants or bad plants. We'll see what we got, but they seem to be surviving somehow. Here's my May tree. Seems to be doing well. I don't know. We'll see. It kind of got really dry last year, and I'm hoping it survives. It just seemed to have a hard year, although it looks like it does have some little starts there, so we'll see if it develops. Yeah, I've been in a course all day learning about John Deere seeding. I found it kind of interesting to learn that they've come out with a new seeding tool. Of course, monoculture, which I'm trying to kind of keep away from, but it's the way I make my living, and they've been good to work for. But the interesting thing I found is they have a new seeding tool that actually is meant for catching water by furrowing, and goes deeper into the ground, and by mixing manure, farmers are using less and less, and some down to no chemical fertilizers now, but strictly manure and organic, which I was shocked to hear coming from a company like John Deere, and very impressed with. But they're saving their customers money, and it's a better product when it's organic. So I thought this was exciting. I just can't believe we've had snow every morning when I look in my yard. This tulip is doing prolifically. The grass that's growing around here, even the quack grass, is just growing away. I haven't gotten much more done on the bed yet. I got to get some more materials. But we'll continue on with that project here eventually and see what we get done. Unfortunately, for the solar oven, I have not had enough heat. It has been, like I said, snow every morning, and then by mid-afternoon it's starting to warm up to 10 or 12 degrees. That's been about as warm as we got the last couple days. So hopefully spring will return. We had that real little warm spell there for a while. We've had a few Chinooks, but we'll see as spring continues on. I haven't gotten any more done on the water tower project yet, but that will happen. The compost has been just composting. I've been adding more and more to it as I rake up just grass and stuff from the yard. And yeah, very exciting. I just found I have strawberries sprouting. These are everbearing, and I've got a whole row of them here. I haven't got my compost spread on them yet even, so I better get my butt in gear, get some compost on there. I want to have some just to try to keep them from freezing. I'm just down at the bottom here, and I'm just cleaning up the garbage tonight. Meant to get to this a while back, but I haven't. So there's a fair bit. I've just cleaned up everything that was in my hedges, got about a half bag that had blown off the streets, and I'll get at least this bag full, possibly more. It seems like every year I end up picking up garbage down here. A lot of it comes from the neighbors, and then a lot just from the street and people passing by. But it's one of those things, sometimes rather than get mad about it, just fix it, and then it's done. Here's just an example for you. This is coming off the drain from along the edge of the highway, and it's coming right down here. I dug the little drainway in here myself, even though it's not my property, but what that did is create it so you could keep this grass down in here a bit more and keep it cleaner. But yep, so I'll be cleaning up the garbage. I've left a couple items laying there, a couple bottles for recycling, a chunk of brown cardboard for the compost. Obviously I want to throw away as little as I can. The reason I clean all this up is because this goes way down here, and you can't even see the other side from here. It goes underneath the train tracks. There's 20 feet of grass, and then it goes underneath the road, and it comes out in what ends up in the wet season as almost a little creek, and it's wild habitat. And so our garbage goes down there when you just throw it out your windows. So please don't do it, because then people like me clean it up when I'd prefer to be doing other things. I'll show you, this little bag ditch is really quite a habitat actually. Well, even if you think of it, mice are actually all our God's creatures. This is a mouse hole. And that's where the little feller would have spent some of his winter. There's several in here, all through the grass. They would have moved on by now with it being warm, but all through this grass there's tunnels, and it serves as a place for the mice to live. My way down into the cattails, and fairly full bag of garbage. We're still looking here. Cattail there. This foam, could try to use it for a fire starter. Same with these dry leaves, they could work too. The roots of them are actually a tuber that you can eat. I tried it when I was a kid, but it's been years. I can't say it was the best thing I've ever had. But what I'm wanting to watch for is they clean the new little shoots in the spring. Caught her the right time, they're just great. I kind of missed them. That was geese flying over. Oh, there go two more. Oh, where are they? Yeah, I'm missing them all here, sorry. But yeah, we've had quite a few geese flying over. Definitely glad to... Well, I have no idea what condition it's in. It doesn't look very good. But there's a rather large hornet's nest. There's my house. So just I'm walking up the tracks here, cleaning up garbage. And found this. It's a wonder I didn't run into this last fall when I was out picking the rose hips. But neat find. It looks to be abandoned. I'll keep an eye and we'll see. So there's the moon. I wish I had a little clearer picture on this camera, but unfortunately I don't. That's as clear as it gets. It's quite a nice night. I wish I could get the stars on here. I gotta get a high def camera, I guess, but I'm just sitting around the coals of the fire. Although it's hard to see that little dark spot there. That is my steak cooking up. It's a little after 9. Been working out in the yard most of the day. Well, since I got off work. And so now time to make sure I cook something. I should have done this earlier, but sometimes my house cleaning and my cooking get put off so I can be working out in the yard. It's an obsessive hobby, I guess. But it's been a good day. I'm happy. I've got a lot done and got a lot of garbage cleaned up, which just makes the place look nicer when I look around and see. Yeah. So I guess that's it for this video. End of the day, just gonna turn this steak over. She's sizzling away, smelling good. And I'm gonna stop, have some supper, and get this video uploaded. So hope all you out there who might watch, enjoy, and if you like it, feel free to comment or subscribe, and hope you have a good night.